A new lawsuit filed against the state of Virginia says the Commonwealth is wrongfully denying 300,000 Virginians their constitutional right to vote, citing a Civil War-era law as justification.
Capitol Bureau reporter Tyler Englander joining us live in the Digital Center. And Tyler, what does this law say?
Well, Eric, Deanna, in 1870, Congress passed the Readmission Act, allowing former Confederate states back into the Union. It also says Virginia can't amend our Constitution to keep people from voting unless they've committed specific violent felonies. Those crimes include so-called common law felonies like murder, rape, and robbery. In 1902, the state constitution was amended to include all felonies, something the lawsuit filed this week says violates the federal 1870 Readmission Act. Richard Walker was released from prison in 2005, only to find out he couldn't vote.
I became angry because that was a part of my family. It was mandated, when I turned 18 that you had to vote based on what my family and forefathers had gone through in order for us to have the right to vote.
Walker, who regained the right to vote in 2012, is the CEO of Bridging the Gap Virginia, one of the plaintiffs in the lawsuit. Virginia is one of 3 states that automatically prevents released felons from voting, requiring them to petition the governor for that right.
It still presents barriers for individuals that, feel less than a citizen of the Commonwealth of Virginia or even of the United States, because they do not have that voice, because they have no choice to vote for anyone.
As for why the lawsuit is being filed over a century after the Constitution was amended, Walker says certain groups are just now noticing.
Protect Democracy, ACLU are finding out that the governments, the administrations, have missed that in the Constitution.
Now, this issue has received attention in recent months. Governors McDonnell, McAuliffe, and Northam automatically restored rights to certain nonviolent felons upon release. Now, since taking office, Governor Youngkin has changed the process to require felons to apply on an individual basis. I reached out to the Attorney General's office for a statement on the lawsuit. They said they can't comment on ongoing litigation. Live in the Digital Center, Tyler Englander, 8 News.